driving through territory today that I used to frequent quite often. But I'm not out this way as much, at least in this little area, Canton, Michigan. It's kind of a city just east of Ann Arbor, east of Ypsilanti, if you know that area. You're from Michigan, you know anybody around here. It's before you get to Detroit. But it's a self-contained place. I mean, they've got their own police department, own fire department. You know, they got their own shit out here. It's a whole city that people come to and do their business, and, you know, they got their own post office. Real post office, a big-ass post office. I know the post office really well because I used to be connected to somebody that worked at the post office. Let me just get it out there. I was married to the bitch. I was married to a bitch that worked at the post office in this city. And I used to travel through this city all the time. And I worked in this city, so I knew it as it was growing. It was fucking flatlands when I was growing up. I mean, it was nothing out here. There was a few things out here, but there really wasn't all of the industry, all of the homes. And now, I mean, it's a big place. You know, I gotta look some shit up and see what the population of this area is. You know, from where it was to what it is now, it's amazing. But if you live in this town, you really don't have to go anywhere. Like, you don't have to go to Detroit, or you don't have to go to Ann Arbor, which are the two bigger towns. You don't have to go there for any of your resources. They got everything you need right here. I mean, they've got clothing stores, big box clothing stores. And this is what happens, you know, they suck big towns dry of all their resources, yanking the people out of them. See, a lot of people moved from Ann Arbor to Canton, you know, and people that can't afford to live in the other suburbs, they moved to Canton, blew Canton up. Now Canton's home prices are out of this world. Damn near like Ann Arbor. But I didn't get on here to talk about real estate and blooming, fledgling towns that are otherwise killing other situations. But I did get on here, and you notice the BlackWatch. I guess I got to announce that. I don't do a real good job of announcing that still at the beginning because I don't have, you know, all the other stuff to say, you know, donate to this, donate to that. I might start doing some of that type stuff, you know, once I get it all formatted and where I need to be. But right now, you know, I'm just putting together this content because it's viable to you. If you listen and you learn from it, it can be viable to you. If you just think I'm just rolling around in a car, just talking to myself, you're right, but I'm talking to you. I'm talking for the betterment of you. You know, and as I say, I speak directly to black people. I don't speak for all black people, but I speak for a faction of people that we get it out here. And I might get 20, 30 views on this motherfucker, but the 20, 30 people that will watch this, I think they get it. I rarely get a thumbs down on my video. I don't get a lot of viewers, but I rarely get a thumb down. The people who do watch the content like it. Even when I get people that say adverse shit in the comment section, they still don't give me a thumbs down. They just rabble-rousers. They just here for some rigmarole, and I'm here for it too. You're not going to bully me on YouTube. People don't bully me on Facebook. I'm new to Twitter, don't really understand it quite yet. Because I like to have face-to-face conversations. Well, you know, social media face-to-face. But they like to, you know, do all that shit and pile on another thread and be talking all kinds of shit about you. You don't even know. I still learning how this whole Twitter thing works. People talking about I need to get on Clubhouse. No, I'm not going to do that because I've already heard that's cancerous. So I'm going to stay away from that for as long as I really can. I did just sign up for TikTok. Some people told me some things that I do, like with a spoken word situation, that it might be a viable thing to do on TikTok and might be a way to kind of navigate my YouTube link over to that. I don't know. I ain't fucked with it yet, but I'm gonna. But for the time being, you know, I think this is good. What I do is I upload my doses and get it out and share it. And for those who want to check it out, they check it out. You know, I'm not really worried about translating Facebook views to YouTube right now because, like I said, I ain't got it all together. Only thing that's really together is the content. Okay? And when I get it all together, then y'all see. When the shine is all the way on it, y'all see. The message ain't gonna change none. It'll just look better out here. You know? Got me a LED spotlight for Christmas. Got a Bluetooth audio monitor for Christmas. Even my people starting to look out for me. They starting to, you know, you need this, you need it. You look dark on it. Dude. As long as I continue to work, and I didn't have to ask for no donations. I didn't have to ask for no Patreon. No, my family put me on. My family put me on. My family even got me some more hoodies. They got me some bottoms too. I ain't just walking around here full money and shit. They got me some bottoms too. But they know I wear hoodies all the time, so they got me hoodies. Got me bottoms, you know. They got me comfortable shit because I need to be comfortable. Whether I'm cooking in the car or cooking in the kitchen. I gotta be comfortable. So, what I'm cooking up in the car, this dose, I'm really getting kind of disenchanted with some of these celebrities out here who really want to be all pro-black and shit before the election, but now we ain't hearing from them and shit after the election. And I'm gonna specifically say two people, one who's really not black, but I know y'all say she black, but she not really black. And that's y'all girl, Cardi B. I usually call them by their government name, but she Cardi B today. And then there's Diddy. Diddy wanted to start a whole new political revolution before the election. Now Diddy giving up $1 million checks and Bentleys to his mama. All salute to that queen. 80 years in the game, a lot of women didn't make it 80 years. I salute her. I salute her son Sean for getting her a Bentley and giving her $1 million. But it doesn't need to be publicized right now in the middle of a pandemic, with more and more black families being torn apart because of this virus, with more and more black families losing employment, losing housing, just being flat out flattened. Does that really need to be the thing that we need to be celebrating right now? I thought we were starting a new political party, Diddy. Could we have used that $1 million to start the political party? I mean, I know Diddy's supposed to be a billionaire. So $1 million really ain't shit to Diddy. And as far as his mama go, did he really need to give his mama $1 million? She 80. And he's been making money for about 30 years. I think Diddy's giving his mama well over $1 million. Was that like, you know, here baby, you take this and you gonna be good. I got you a fine running automobile. You gonna be tight. No, Diddy's been in the game 30 plus years now, and his mama's had to be tight. His mama been out here for years. She been out here for years with the furs and the Bentleys and the Rolls and the this and the that and the diamonds and all that. Was it really necessary to give her a motherfucking $1 million publicly? Maybe you just drop it on her Cash App, Diddy. Maybe you just go down to the bank and put it in her account. I'd like to put this in Miss Combs' account. And then you roll up with the salesman, because the salesman got to teach her how to work all her shit in the car. Bentley's just like any other car, right? When you get the new motherfucker, you got to learn how to work everything. So you bring the salesman, and he shows her all the stuff in the car. But did it have to be publicized? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm just checking. Checking Diddy's ass, as well as I'm checking Cardi B's ass. Cardi B gives her husband a Lamborghini. Offset. The one that she damn near offed. The one that she damn near set it off with. Offset. The one she damn near had to get a reset from. Yeah, she almost got a reset from Offset. Remember she was leaving him? He was never going back. He was mad, she was mad. Remember all that just a couple months ago? But now she done bought him a Lamborghini for his birthday, I think. For his birthday. Wasn't even a Christmas present. Wasn't even the fake holiday present gift. It was his actual birthday. Now, as much money as they have, as we think they have, wouldn't Offset already have had a Lamborghini? Or did he need a special Lamborghini for this birthday during the pandemic? And wasn't Cardi B the one that said that we need more of this, we need more of that? And see, it made it seem like she was one of us again. We need. When she got on there with Joe Biden, and Joe said his daughter was a fan, and Joe said so-and-so was a fan, and he was even a fan, and she said we needed this and we needed this. Well, do we really need anything if Cardi B is buying Lamborghinis for her newly reconciled with husband? I mean, Offset wasn't back in the house 2 months, and he got a Lamborghini. See, that makes people feel like there's hope. You can get married and damn near get divorced, and when you go back, a Lamborghini will be in the driveway for you. Is that not a falsehood or what? Should we not think that that's a reality or what? Then I just looked at something. Who was it? Just got it before I got on here. Didn't even look at it real good. Oh, Lizzo bought her mama a car. She bought her mama a car. That's a beautiful thing. She bought her mama a car. Do we really need to know about these things right now in the midst of a pandemic? In the midst of such unknowing of where we're going in this country? The decadent veil is in full effect. Gifting her mother a car. I wonder what kind of car she got. What kind of car did Lizzo get her mama? A black Audi truck. Whoa, nice. A black Audi truck. Those nice, sleek Audi SUV crossovers or whatever, probably about 100 G's. You know Lizzo's not going to get the base model. She making money out here. So if she making money out here, she definitely going to get the nice model. The one with all the bells and whistles. And that's a beautiful thing. You want to do that for your mama? Do that for your mama. But why do we need to know about it? Why does it need to be public? Because you're a celebrity? We care about you performing. Well, I don't personally, but people care about you performing, singing and dancing, twerking, making lewd remarks. But do we really care about when you give your mama a new car? Especially during a pandemic. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with anybody doing anything for their mama, their daddy, their grandma, their grandpa. Nothing. But in this time, is this the time? You say what you want. You can do what you want. I'm just speaking from my opinion. From my very humble opinion. I just don't see how this helps us and the black collective. Celebrities buying cars, writing checks for the people that they already should have already taken care of. That's what I'm tripping on. Shouldn't these people already be tight? Shouldn't these people already have nice automobiles to drive? You just turning in your new lease? Oh, we don't want this 18, we're going to go get a 20. Is that really a big deal for a celebrity? A lot of celebrities don't even buy a car. They lease them. And they don't lease them the same way. They lease them for months because they flip them because it's about keeping up with that image. They pay a high price to do a short-term lease. Might do a 12-month lease and then stay in it for 6 months because something new came out. They don't care. They don't care about the L's. But nobody's saying anything to these people. These individuals of grandeur. You know, see, that's the problem. We think some people are above reproach. Nobody is above reproach. You can be criticized at every level. I don't give a fuck about what your celebrity is. I looked at Barack Obama and said his punk ass out here trying to sell a $45 book in the midst of a pandemic. Really, nigga? $45? How much for the paperback? How much for the Kindle version? How much for the Audible version? I mean, really? You really out here pimping a $45 book? Really? I don't think so, Barry. And I told him it was a fucked up marketing ploy because 45 is the worst number in presidential history now. Technically, I think there was some before 1 through 15 that was probably worse. But we're going to go with 45 being the worst one in our history. How come you didn't motherfucking price that book at $44? Not $45, $44. Because $44 would have got you, hey, I was the 44th president and my book is $44. That's free marketing. That's free marketing one-on-one. But no, Barry didn't want to do that. Barry didn't need to do that. What Barry did was Barry said, let me get that last dollar up out that ass. 45, please. Yeah, I'm going to make it 44. $44.99, niggas. And it became the biggest selling book of former president memoir history instantly. You motherfuckers ate it up. You ate it up. You ate the motherfucker up. Yes, you did. And what'd that do? What'd that do? That left y'all 45 light. That left y'all 45 light. And you got some underwhelming stories by the light-skinned Kenyan American. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm on this shit, man. And I'm only going to talk about Sean, Melissa, and Cardi. See, Sean and Melissa are ADOS. Actually, I heard that Sean might not even be ADOS. I'm double checking today. Somebody said that there is a Caribbean something in his blood, possibly. He might not be ADOS. And there's reasons why him and people like him and Jay-Z and other people like that really have not jumped on the reparations movement is because they're not ADOS. I'm going to find out that for sure. Hasn't been a real big issue with me right now, but I'm more about Sean starting a political movement and then stopping that as soon as the election was over, and now he's just buying Bentleys and coughing up the $1 million checks to his mama, who should have already had a Bentley and had more than $1 million in her bank account. I'm just asking. Lizzo, she just getting her money. I get why she wants to still publicize buying new cars for her mama. As far as Cardi B goes, buying Lamborghinis for Offset, what you gonna do when you kick him out this time? Does he get to drive away in it? Can he put his shit in the Lamborghini if he leaves? There ain't no room in the Lamborghini. What Offset gonna do with all his luggage, all his Louis luggage? Yeah, don't sound right, but it is what it is. It's the BlackWatch. And I'm watching all this shit. Right up out of 2020 into 2021. If y'all motherfuckers aren't up on it, that's your business. If you stayed around here for about this 19 some odd minutes, please subscribe to the channel. If you have not subscribed to the channel, don't worry about it. You just lurking and looking. Hopefully you're liking and loving. If not, hopefully you're leaving, because we don't need you. Either you creating an algorithm to give us all the rhythm, or just get the fuck on. Go over there and listen to somebody else. Go donate the money to somebody else. That's not what we need here. We just keeping the message moving. And the message is no more bullshit. We got 5 days left in this year. And after this year, all the bullshit is over. Peace to my people out here. ADOS, ADOF, the Black Collective. We got business to take care of, y'all. And hopefully you ready. One love.